In today's show, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 reasons why Bitcoin recovered by 8% overnight and the key levels to watch out for next. Also be breaking down the latest analysis from Holger as well as Sentiment Analytics. Now check this out. Bitcoin bull market in 2017 had 6 corrections of 30 to 40%, followed by an average gain of 153%. So don't sweat these healthy corrections. They're necessary for us to continue our next leg up. And as Max Kaiser points out, the all fiat money global experiment that started in 1971 led to increase in synchronized central bank policies. Now there is only one global bank and it's about to fail due to a collapse in confidence in fiat money exacerbated by the rise of Bitcoin. Also breaking news, Citibank just released a 106-page report on Bitcoin. They say Bitcoin's attributes could spur it to become the currency of choice for international trade. Bitcoin is at a tipping point and we could be at the start of a massive transformation of cryptocurrency into the mainstream. I'll be breaking down the highlights from this exclusive report for you in today's show. Also more breaking news, Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, changes his mind about Bitcoin. He used to call it garbage and said Bitcoin is a giant nothing burger, but now he changed his stance saying crypto is here to stay and invest 3% of his portfolio into Bitcoin. Also in today's show, crypto bull Mike Navigratz dramatically increases his Bitcoin price forecast for the end of 2021. As more institutions embrace the flagship crypto, the Bitcoin bull predicts that the price of Bitcoin will more than double and hit $100,000 by the end of 2021. He goes on to share, it feels like we're going to consolidate a little bit here in this $50,000 area, caught between $42,000 and $60,000. But then the next big leg up is up to $100,000. And that wouldn't surprise me at all if we crack 100 by the end of the year. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the major altcoins are currently correcting nicely and back in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right. And turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work. They have 2 flagship products, including crypto-backed loans, where you can get an interest rate as low as 4.5%. You ever wonder, how can I access fiat cash without selling my precious crypto? Well, look no further. Their other flagship product allows you to earn a 6% annual percentage yield on your Bitcoin, so you can literally have your sats work for you. And they're paying out 9.3% on USDT. And they also have a promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do is click the link right down below. It'll take you here. Then click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice a referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right down below and let's start stacking those sats. Shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to discuss. Bitcoin has recovered nicely overnight. Thank God. Hallelujah. And in today's show, I'm going to be sharing the 3 key levels to keep your eyes out on. The price of Bitcoin recovered by more than 8% overnight on March 1st, following a steep drop during the weekend. There are 3 reasons that the price of Bitcoin recovered swiftly in the past 24 hours. They include the recovering global stock market, rising Coinbase premium, as well as a typical weekend reversal. As you can see right here on your screen, this shows you the 1-hour Bitcoin chart. Let's start with the rising global stock market, which coincides with weekend reversal. The global stock market has started to recover as soon as the market opened on Monday, March 1st. The stock market slumped over the past week due to the rising treasury yield curve. As the bond market rallied, risk on assets such as stocks saw a pullback. Holger said that the global risk market started the week strongly as bond yields eased. He shared the following on crypto Twitter. Global risk markets start the week on the front foot as bonds rally. Australia's 10-year yield fell 25 BPS. German 10-year drops 3 BPS ahead of the inflation data. US 10-year steady at 1.41%. Following last week's bloodbath, easing in bond yields is big relief. Gold gains to $1,757 and Bitcoin at $46,800. Although Bitcoin is considered a safe haven asset and a store of value, it often moves in tandem with the risk on market. This trend occurs because the market capitalization of Bitcoin is still hovering at around $1 trillion. Bitcoin's valuation is relatively small compared to other safe haven assets like gold. Hence, there is a higher probability that it would be more affected by macro factors, at least in the short short term. How many of you took advantage of that dip? I know I did, because these dips are very short-lived. If you did, put BTFD in the comments right down below. Now, checking out the latest from Sentiment Analytics, they wrote the relationship between the price of Bitcoin and traditional stocks remains higher than the historical norm. As we've noted in previous data studies, Bitcoin rallies tend to be the most prominent when this correlation turns negative, as it did in December of 2020. And as you can see here, it shows Bitcoin's price fluctuations in tandem with the S&P 500 remain high as the bulls await less correlation. The simultaneous recovery of the global stock market and cryptocurrencies followed a minor correction in the crypto market over the weekend. Historically, when the price of Bitcoin falls hard during the weekend, Bitcoin often sees a relief rally in the following week. This likely occurs because there's generally lower volume during the weekend. Hence, the trend can change sharply when the new weekly candle emerges. Now, for the next major factor to keep your eyes out on this week, Coinbase Premium returns. In the past 12 hours, the Coinbase Premium rebounded to around $100. Prior to the reversal, Coinbase was selling at a lower price than Binance, which meant that there was strong selling pressure coming from the United States. And as Cointelegraph reported, the futures funding rate resetting signaled that the market became less overheated. This, coinciding with the Coinbase Premium returning, was a solid signal of improving the appetite for Bitcoin, particularly in the United States. And as I covered in great detail in yesterday's episode, I shared with you all the bullish indicators, which definitely outweighed the bearish ones. And when the price of Bitcoin trades lower on Coinbase, it is a sign of short-term bearishness, because the United States dollar pair naturally trades higher than Tether USDT. In the foreseeable future, based on recovering stock market trend and the consistency high Coinbase Premium, the crypto market has a good chance of rebounding this week, which we're already witnessing here this morning. And as you can see right here on your screen, it shows you the whale clusters from Whale Map, which shows a 46,000 and 56,000 as key support and resistance levels in the short term. Since Bitcoin rebounded strongly from 46,000, there is a high probability that it could rally to $56,000 in the next impulse wave. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Do you feel we'll continue consolidating or break out to 56,000? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out this tweet from the Bitcoin archive, he shares Bitcoin bull market in 2017, which you can see right here on your screen. It shows 6 corrections of 30 to 40%, followed by an average gain of 153%. So don't panic when you see these healthy corrections. Just BTFD. Take advantage of it like the whales are doing and keep accumulating, and do not sell your Bitcoin to strong hands such as Michael Saylor and the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. I'm telling you, this bull market is just getting started. If you're to ask me, we're still in the bottom of the first inning. So what's a 20 to 30% correction? We've witnessed it before, and historically, we gain 153% on average following one of these healthy corrections. So keep that in mind. And before I break down the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser, as well as this breaking news of Citibank releasing a 106-page report on Bitcoin, which I'm going to be breaking down some of the highlights for you right here, as well as Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary changing his mind about Bitcoin, as well as crypto bull Mike Navigratz dramatically increasing his Bitcoin price forecast for the end of 2021. But let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market. It's nice to see Bitcoin and all the major altcoins recovering nicely. We have Bitcoin up about 6.5%, trading above $47,600. We have Ethereum up 12%, trading at $1,528. We have Chainlink up 10%, trading at $26.71, and BNB up about 20%, trading at $255. All right, now for the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser, he tweeted, the all-fiat money global experiment that started in 1971, and I like to point out that the 50-year anniversary of the US dollar is later this year. Do you feel we'll make it to the end of the year? Let me know in the comments. Led to increasing synchronized central bank policies. Now there is only one global bank, and it's about to fail due to a collapse in confidence in fiat money, exacerbated by the rise of Bitcoin. And as it says right here, Bitcoin is the cheapest asset in the world. And in yesterday's episode, I shared in great detail Max Kaiser lifting his short-term Bitcoin price prediction to $77,000, which I feel is likely to happen this month in March. I know March is historically bearish, but hey, we're in a bull cycle and this thing is just getting started. His year-end target is $220,000. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Max Kaiser in the comments right down below. And before I break down our next story of the day, breaking news, Citibank released a 106-page report on Bitcoin, and I provide you the highlights from this exclusive report. First, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting strong at just under 1.5 trillion with 135 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and current Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 60.8%, and the current Bitcoin market cap at $890 billion. Now let's check out the top gainers within the top 100. We have Pancake Swap up 33%, trading at $12.88. Phantom up 32%, trading at 57 cents. Venus up 28%, trading at $55. $35, and Voyager token up 26%, trading at $7. Now for the biggest losers within the top 100, we have Stacks down 3%, trading at 98 cents. ZK Swaps down 3%, trading at $2.54. Cardano down about 0.71%, but still up about 25% for the week, trading at $1.27. And OKB down 1.4%, trading at $16.38. And out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now checking out one of my favorite indicators, it shows we're currently rated a 38 in fear. Yesterday was a 55 greed, last week a 94 in extreme greed, and last month a 76 in extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the crypto greed and fear index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip if you could, because it's short-lived. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's check out the latest from Citibank. They say Bitcoin attributes could spur it to become the currency of choice for international trade. Bitcoin is at a tipping point, and we could be at the start of a massive transformation of cryptocurrency into the mainstream. They released this report, which I'll include in the show notes below the video in the description. Warning, it is very lengthy. It's 106 pages to be exact, but also very detailed. And here are some of the highlights, which I'm going to read to you. They do compare Bitcoin to the internet, saying it's a disruptive technology. They even coined Bitcoin as evolving as the North Star in the digital asset space. In the future, they are very bullish on the king cryptocurrency, as they should be, right? They say, where could Bitcoin be in another 7 or so years? The report notes the advantage of Bitcoin in global payments, including its decentralized design, lack of foreign exchange exposure, fast and potentially cheaper money movements, secure payment channels, and traceability. These attributes, combined with Bitcoin's global reach and neutrality, could spur it to become the currency of choice for international trade. There are a host of risks and obstacles that stand in the way of the Bitcoin progress, but weighing these potential hurdles against the opportunities leads to the conclusion that Bitcoin is at a tipping point, and we could be at the start of a massive transformation of cryptocurrency into the mainstream. Touche. I couldn't agree more. Again, check out the show notes below the video in the description to read this entire exclusive report for yourself. Now let's discuss Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary changing his mind about Bitcoin. That's right. He once called Bitcoin garbage and said Bitcoin is a giant nothing burger. He could have been in the category of Peter Schiff, almost as if he was getting paid to bash it, maybe by the banksters or powers that be, who knows? And now he comes out saying he reversed his stance on Bitcoin and says crypto is here to stay, and invests 3% of his portfolio into BTC. That's right, Shark Tank star Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful, has begun investing into Bitcoin. Having previously called the crypto garbage, he now changed his mind and believes that cryptocurrencies are here to stay. He's also getting used to the volatility of Bitcoin and believes that institutional investors are willing to hold through price fluctuations. Also like to point out that Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful, is a liar. This is a fact, because I saw an interview from him many years ago on CNBC talking very highly of Bitcoin. Then years later, he comes out and just starts bashing it, calling it a big fat nothing burger, that it's garbage and trash. And now he's saying he's embracing it once again. So whatever he says, you have to take with a grain of salt. Hey, that's just my 2 Satoshis. Now, before I break down our next story of the day, crypto bull Mike Navigratz dramatically increases his Bitcoin price forecast for the end of 2021. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 700 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. I can also be found on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 18,000 cryptopreneurs from all over the world. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? Mike Navigratz, the CEO of crypto management firm Galaxy Digital, is dramatically pushing up his bullish price prediction for Bitcoin. In a Bloomberg Technology interview, Navigratz shares that he's witnessing the rising interest of big and institutional investors into the king of all crypto. Here's a quote. "We started seeing one group of investors after another. It was corporates with Square and MicroStrategy and Tesla. It was insurance companies with Mass Financial and others. It's high net worth individuals. It's ETFs, which are exchange traded funds. One just got approved more recently in Canada, which is blowing up. And some of the United States just recently got submitted. And if they're approved, I'm just telling you, we're going to the moon." All of a sudden, we went from a world where buying Bitcoin was kind of fringy or risky to not having it being risky, right? To not having this part of your portfolio in a world of central banks printing money. Our business at Galaxy is booming. We can't hire salesmen fast enough to cover all the institutional accounts that want to either understand it or participate. That's right. There is massive demand right now. He's saying there is more demand than it can actually handle that want to get involved with crypto. As more institutions embrace the flagship crypto asset, the Bitcoin bull predicts that the price of Bitcoin will more than double and hit $100,000 by the end of 2021. Here's what he shares. "It feels like we're going to consolidate a little bit here in this $50,000 area, caught between $42,000 and $60,000. But then the next big leg up is to $100,000. And that wouldn't surprise me at all if we crack 100 by the end of the year." Now I want to share my bullish price prediction. I feel we can likely hit $100,000 by May, in just a few months. That's right. I feel by the end of March, I know it's only March 1st right now, but by the end of this month, I feel Bitcoin could hit Max Keiser's short-term target of $77,000. And I feel by May, it's likely we cross that 100K mark. And I feel by the end of this year, by the end of 2021, I'm sticking with Max Keiser's bullish price prediction of $220,000 per BTC. But I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments right down below. In November 2020, Navigratz predicted that Bitcoin will hit $20,000 first and then $65,000. The Bitcoin Advocate's newest projection presents an upside potential of nearly 120%, as the leading crypto is currently trading around $46,000. Navigratz adds that he believes older investors will likely get into the Bitcoin revolution soon. Here's a quote from this interview. "You know, it surprises me. I'm saying that you know where I was in November, but the adoption I'm seeing is shocking. And it's not like I'm just guessing. I'm looking behind me, in front of me, and seeing all these new projects that are coming, banks that are going to issue products for their wealth management businesses. Every big bank in America is working on a wealth management product. So I think we're going to get into the baby boomers sooner than I thought we would." And to check out this entire interview, check out the show notes below the video in the description. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. I shared 3 reasons why Bitcoin recovered by 8% overnight, and I also shared the key levels for you to keep your eyes out on this week. I also shared the latest from Holger as well as Sentiment Analytics. And as I pointed out right here, Bitcoin bull market in 2017, we saw 6 corrections of 30 to 40%, followed by average gains of 153%. So this is nothing new. So instead of panicking, right, and worrying, all you need to do is sit tight, keep stacking, and hodl. Be thy name. Also shared the latest from Max Keiser, who says the all fiat money global experiment that started in 1971, almost 50 years ago, led to increasing synchronized central bank policies. Now there is only one global bank, and it's about to fail due to a collapse in confidence in fiat money, exacerbated by the rise of Bitcoin. Touche. Also in today's show, I shared that Citibank released a 106-page report on the king of cryptocurrency. And to download this entire report, check out the show notes below the video in the description. Also in today's show, I shared that Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary changed his mind about Bitcoin once again, from calling it garbage to now saying that Bitcoin is here to stay, and invest 3% of his portfolio. Also in today's show, I shared that crypto bull Mike Navigratz dramatically increases his Bitcoin price forecast for the end of 2021, saying that we're likely to smash that $100,000 six-figure mark. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? As you can see, we just cracked $48,000, up now 7.77% for the day. But holla at your boy. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick before I go, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. They have 2 flagship products. One, you could earn interest on your Bitcoin, 6% annual percentage yield on BTC, as well as 9.3% on USDT. The other flagship product allows you to access liquidity without having to sell your precious crypto. With their crypto-backed loans, you can get an interest rate as low as 4.5%. They also have a promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do is click that link right down below. It'll take you here. Then click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Click that link right down below. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.